Ole Gunnar Solskjaer must repeat Man United masterclass to land Declan Rice transfer blow. Manchester United face West Ham on Sunday with boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer under pressure following his side's Champions League defeat to Young Boys. The Premier League leaders will come up against Declan Rice, who has been linked with move to Old Trafford in next summer's transfer window but is also on the radar of Chelsea and Manchester City. United head to the London Stadium at the top of the table on goals scored, having been inspired by a Cristiano Ronaldo double in last weekend's 4-1 thrashing of Newcastle. In that context, it seems ridiculous to suggest that Solskjaer is under pressure, but the midweek capitulation against Young Boys has led to fresh scrutiny over his position, while doubts also persist over the quality of the Red Devils' holding midfield options. Both those issues will come to the fore in Sunday's clash at the London Stadium, where the manager needs a result following Tuesday's disappointment in Bern, while Rice will show what he has to offer as he looks to continue his fine form for West Ham and England. Solskjaer has been in this position before, of course. After last season's humiliating Champions League defeat to Istanbul Basaksehir, United responded with a 12-match unbeaten Premier League run in which they dropped points just 3 times. Transfer latest, Man United have optimism over Bellingham as they look to sign Haaland. In the midst of that run was a trip to face the Hammers, which coincidentally also came just after United had lost to Paris Saint-Germain to leave their Champions League knockout hopes on a knife edge. Tomas Soucek opened the scoring for the hosts, with Solskjaer bringing on Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba for the second half after his side appeared devoid of creativity in the opening period. And the manager's substitutions had the desired effect, with United delivering an attacking masterclass after the break as goals from Paul Pogba, Mason Greenwood and Rashford sealed a comeback victory that had looked unlikely during the first half. A few days later, United crashed out of the Champions League with defeat to RB Leipzig, but their unbeaten league run was to continue for another 8 games, eventually propelling them to the top of the table until Man City took over. Don't miss West Ham's win over Dinamo Zagreb leaves Man United with 3 issues. Bellingham holds regular talks with Sancho about Man United. Mavididi? Steward hit by Ronaldo shot. Thought she was dead on Sunday against a West Ham who are unbeaten since the start of the season. Solskjaer will look to ensure a repeat of last season's win as he strives to keep his side at the top of the table. Victory over a strong-looking Hammers side who are unbeaten so far this season would go some way towards showing the doubters that Tuesday's defeat was just a blip brought on by Aaron Wan-Bissaka's red card and Jesse Lingard's backpass which gifted Young Boys their winner. But following Tuesday's defeat, Solskjaer must also show he has grown as a manager over the past year by ensuring it goes down as the anomaly in United's Champions League campaign and going on to secure qualification to the last 16. Sunday's clash could be viewed not just as a chance for Rice to show what he could do for United, but also vice versa, with the Red Devils potentially facing competition from some of their biggest rivals for the England midfielder. City need a long-term replacement for Fernandinho and another option for the holding midfield slot along with Rodri. Chelsea will ultimately need a successor to N'Golo Kanté and have long been linked with Rice after he began his career with the Stamford Bridge side's youth teams. United's need for a midfielder of Rice's caliber is probably greater, with the 22-year-old reportedly on a short list of players the club will target next summer. Even taking into account the arrival of Ronaldo, Solskjaer must show that he can combine a league title challenge with going deep into Europe's top club competition, not only to attract the best players, but also to ensure his future in the Old Trafford hot seat. And United need to respond to Tuesday's setback with an attacking display like last season's at the London Stadium, showing Rice and other top-class targets that they can